How's it going? Welcome back to some Valfius TV. Welcome to... Let's go ahead and close this. Go ahead and open this over here. Alright. Alright. I think I might be ready. I think I might be ready. So hope everyone's doing alright. Hope y'all are having a good time. Hope y'all are having a wonderful Monday. I realize for normal people, Monday is a terrible day of the week, but I'm not a normal person. I mean, I am working today, so I guess that makes me, like, among your number, but I don't have regular work weeks, so it's just kind of, yeah. Yeah, well, I guess for most of you then, like, my condolences to your weekend. My condolences to your eardrums as well, especially to any headphone users. So today, we're starting here. Okay.
Our cauldron.
Guy's got secrets. I've already talked to everybody. I've already done everything. There's not really... I don't know why I started in that room. I'm usually starting in here. Nothing I can do in here, though. Whoops. 50. So I've got... I guess I can just move faster. That's fine. So I've got Cat with me. Breach encounter. Oh yeah, I was gonna mess with that. See how this felt. All right, so that's what that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, like, admittedly, if I'm good at not taking hits to the face, I'll be fine, right?
A healthy fear of darkness.
All foes have... all foes are faster. You know what? Let's go for faster.
For the realm.
I'm sorry. No, oh, that's a +3. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. We're gonna go for... I tend not to use much. Oh God, 6 for every... Yeah, I don't use my magic too terribly much. Let's go for some hubris. Alternatively, oh no, let's not go for denial. Denial is a bad time. Yeah.
That fear may spread.
So anyway, we're going to be going after Cerberus, so we're going down. See, I've decided. As you can probably gather from the title of the stream, I'm going to be focusing on doing fear runs and chaos runs, probably for the next several streams. Like, I'm not really... I mean, I'm going to be wanting to get apples and whatnot as well. How do I... Right, what, no? This one. Yeah, doesn't mean... I mean, I've got 3 of these, so I'm going to want to use... Yeah, I'm just in the regular swing of the game now. Like, we're not going to be too focused on, like, I have to take down Prometheus today. I'm not going to be like that, at least not for a bit. Like I said, probably several streams here.
My path is set.
We're just gonna be chilling. We're just gonna be doing.
The gods.
Yes, it's the gods.
Greetings, my fair niece. I expected I might find you setting forth here on another of your escapades, and I would have this be a most successful one for you and all of us.
I concur. You know what? Okay. It's like
Electric.
like the Vow of Hubris. I choose Vow of Hubris, and like the first boon I pick, it's like, oh, I'm gonna need all the magic. Huh. At least I can enjoy the lightning and the thunder while I can use it. That's fine. I probably just should have buffed up my special. I'm beginning to think that mistakes were made.
Foes eliminated.
Bow, 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 bow. Do I choose more health, or do I choose to take...
To chaos.
I'm choosing to take damage. Like, this early in the run, it's not really a question. I will pick Chaos. That's just...
As you will.
I will. Thank you, Master Chaos.
The weavings of the fates are said to bind both mortals and immortals alike. The course and outcome of all lives all preordained. Thus the sense of choice is merely an illusion. Do you believe this, Spawn of Hades? Respond.
I think the fates determine much about our lives. When and where we are born, for instance, and to whom. But I don't think they set every detail. And I know they're not weaving at all right now, because Kronos has them.
I see. For the most part, I concur with your assessment. I am the reason Kronos has them now. He asked me where to find them, and I decided to tell him. To verify such choices could be made without their influence. Now do you understand my quandary?
Huh. Interesting.
Oh no. Almighty Chaos, you were deceived. Kronos wished to find the fates for his own gain. They were one of the only forces in this world powerful enough to stop him.
Yet they are not so powerful as they appeared. Nevertheless, I think you are correct. Kronos indicated his intentions were benign. I am unfamiliar with deceit and was misled. I remain quite displeased about this still.
Is Chaos gonna join the fight? It would be great if... I think Hobbled Strike, yeah.
A tolerable risk.
Go, Tula. No escape. Excellent catch, Tula.
I got a Maddie. Or Tula got a Maddie. Good job, Tula. Yeah, that's definitely an interesting wrinkle.
Come. A gift.
I would have been better off just running and striking with the lightning. Oh, that's irritating. You know, lesson learned. As long as I keep running, I won't use any more of the oh, piss.
Ignium you've got. The flames of the Crossroads Witch. Oh, has the student become the master or some such? Or is she just getting you to do all the dirty work?
Neither. I'm just doing my thing. Let's add explosions onto my explosions. That actually sounds
I accept this gift.
delightful. That sounds delightful. Hey, Ringtail, how's it going?
I'm back.
I do good. How do you?
Go.
No, it's not really an explosion. It's more like a hammer. So adding a hammer to my explosions is a...
Let's go, Homer. In the name of Hades.
Rusty shield. Guess I'm gonna just have... Guess I'm just gonna have an explosive good time.
Such strength.
Homer has nothing to say. Yeah, I'm doing all right. How's your Monday been?
And load it. Spin, spin.
Some seeds.
The thread. Warp and waft. Warp and waft. Oh, welcome.
Didn't mean to interrupt.
Should I have held back when I was challenged by the gods themselves to decide who was the greatest weaver of all? I was just a mortal girl. Can you imagine the pressure?
Actually, I don't think that I would have felt any pressure at all. Like, they're gods. Of course they're going to be better. Oh. Well, at least you did the wise thing and stayed home. That's rough. Sorry, that's a terrible way to start the week. Mine's just started. Aside from it just being cold around here, it's... I'm otherwise fine.
I wouldn't have held back either in your place. When our limits are put to the test, only then can we discover who we really are.
All I discovered was I ceased being a mortal girl anymore. You should have seen the masterpiece I made. Athena's little tapestry wasn't even close. Maybe it was worth it. My humiliation in exchange for hers.
What's the point of choosing an armor that restores your health? Because you don't take hits. I mean, like, I have taken some damage, so I guess while the armor's up, I will just be healing a little bit. Although this one's... Considering I'm shooting lightning whenever I run, I think this one would actually be better.
There.
Yep.
You truly do look great.
Oh, thank you.
The boon from chaos just took hold. I call upon the moon and draw you down.
You bear the mark of chaos, little star. The most ancient being in existence lost a child to our common foe. Thus, the great creator becomes the great destroyer through you.
Oh, I mean, I would ask, you know, what those D&D campaigns are going to be about, but I don't know if you're, like, at liberty to say, like if it's like a hush hush kind of thing. At least there's some good news, you know, amidst all the woe and personal turmoil.
Look forth.
Eh. I'm in the mood for some wolf howl, I think.
Your foes shall shudder.
Yeah. Oh, you can? Well, please do.
Stay in the circle now. Got you.
Wouldn't let me aim higher for some reason. Since I'm using a lot of this. And kaiju battle mechanics? Holy crap.
Set.
Like I don't even know how that would work.
Tula, go for it.
But I'm not like, you know.
And caught. That's a figment.
Of our imagination. Is there a way for me to tell? Okay, so yeah, it's slowly accumulating. The Crooked Moon is a folk horror book. Hi, Stolen. How's it going? How's I've been lurking a little bit on a couple of your Hogwarts streams. Like, how's it treating you as a whole? Is it still everything you hoped for and more? I might just wear this for the entire run. I'm not sure yet. This discordant bell. Anyway, it's Zeus time.
Be gone. A lightning sigil.
So you're having a grand old time, is what you're saying?
I see something of use.
Lord Charon. There. I know that you've seen Nemesis about. She's supposed to be at her post, but I think you probably can understand. Whatever it takes for the family and the realm, right? Then may she go unseen. Fair trade.
Carol must have ample time to spare now that he isn't busy sending souls to their eternal rest. Although I do suspect that we can keep him plenty busy in service to us here.
I mean, look, I know a couple of people are pressuring you to live that Stardew life, but you don't have to, you know? It's not a requirement for your, you know, continued existence. So I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit more. I can feel like it might be drowning me out a little bit.
I've insufficient funds.
Get to do that anyway. I see. So Stardew Valley is a necessary step on your claim to fame. Okay. Fame and power.
Clad in Arachne's weavings once again. Now, in whose guise is Ignium this time? If you are comfortable answering. It's not your aspect of the umbral flames, that much is clear.
This aspect is of Moros, headmistress, but he has not yet used the flames. Perhaps in knowing first, we become instrumental in bringing him into our fold.
'Tis how the fates do like to operate. As soon as we know what the future holds, we may try to resist, only to stumble into bringing it about. Crossed flames burn.
Oh, damn.
To me, my sisters.
No, sisters, for once, stay home. You need not answer her call. Ah, come on.
No, you hate this trick.
I do! Especially because I can never seem to avoid it. Ah, piss, 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 piss.
How about this?
I prevailed.
I like to run in place sometimes. I hear it's good cardio.
I can use this.
I sure can. Ready, Tula? You prefer infamy over fame? Okay, well, I have the general idea, at least, you know?
He's back.
Wearing protective silk.
It's what I do. So I'm surprised you, of all beings, would comment on that. No, I'm trying to talk.
If there is one thing on which the accursed fates and I agree, it is that all eventually shall decay. All spring from nothingness, and back into that chaos we shall all return. You merely hurry it along.
How cheerful. Hard to argue that, I suppose.
Done there. At least my feet are clean.
Clean feet are very important. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
To think this is a safer path than through Elysium. More serpents.
Oh. Can't believe I just let that happen. Oh no, and now my magic's not automatically replenishing. Oh. Oh, I got so dependent on that. Through the death of time, the whole universe just collapsed. I'm not sure how that works in like actual Greek mythology. Like, you know, they've taken down Kronos once, and you know, chopped him into bits and scattered it all throughout Tartarus and everything. That wasn't a true death of time, but it, you know, it was an effective one, and at least stopped Kronos from doing whatever he wanted.
Can't quite make out an eye, a nose. Oh.
Narcissus is having a crisis right now.
Gently now.
Feel like we should have a moment of silence to pay our respects. To you too, then.
Didn't see you come in, because I can't really see anything in here anymore. I'm sure the water's gonna clear up, though. At least, I think I'm sure.
Something's amiss. Such contamination typically never lasts more than a night or two. Have you checked other locations? The waters elsewhere don't appear like this.
You're just saying that to lure me away so you can take my spot. And since when are you an expert on water filtration? No, these types of problems always fix themselves.
Alright, well, I will leave you to it. Is there a goddess of water? I mean, I know Poseidon is Lord of the Sea and everything, but this is a little bit outside of his domain. Is there just like a water god? I don't know. I don't know that much about Greek mythology. Hey, Daddy Hun, how's it going? I'm doing all right. How about yourself? You know, since I've got several friends in chat, I'm gonna take this opportunity to do something I should be doing more, and that's shouting people out. Be sure to check out Darian. Last playing marbles on streams, but he does a lot of Dead by Daylight. 13 gods related to water. Well, may one of them bless Narcissus's little pool and cleanse it, you know? Like, that's not how I do a shout out. I'm a professional, I know what I'm doing. At least I spelled your name right. Oh. Black Myth Wukong, huh? How long ago did you start that? Hope that didn't damage anything. That's maximum health, right? Yeah, okay. Have I just been missing your Wukong streams, then? It's like every time I see you on, I feel like you're playing something else. It's just like I've been curious about Wukong, and I wasn't on Twitch hardly at all yesterday. I mean, the thing of it is like I'm not online as much as I used to be, so it's like I'm not as on top of what everyone's doing, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I'll try to catch a Wukong stream, as I've been curious about that game for a bit. I know I'm a terrible friend too. Like that's just.
Just watch your aim.
There's some really. I remember back when it first launched, there was some really weird discourse around it. Like, I couldn't quite make sense of what everyone was carrying on about. Oh, I'm sorry.
Water spout activated.
Hello? Oh, there you are.
Focus, Mel.
That ought to do it.
Hey, girl, how's it going? First of all, I need to salute you.
Together we shine.
Together we shine.
Then I'm going to gift you.
You do know we have barrels of this stuff up on Olympus, right? Used to, at least. Damn near forgotten what it tastes like, come to think.
I'm happy to remind you, bae.
May the good memories come flooding back. Whenever you have the time for it, of course.
Prophecy for... Not another prophecy.
You probably know Ares has been buzzing around Olympus recently. One good lightning bolt from Father Zeus would normally take care of that, but he's been occupied.
One good lightning bolt, how about one good arrow? We'd be saved a lot of trouble if Eris were to be plucked from the sky one of these nights.
I'd gladly volunteer, it's just that Father has everything well under control. Says I'm needed way out here instead. But if I do spot the wings of strife, they're going down.
Excellent. Glad to hear it.
My strength is yours. Got to go.
See you.
Don't really have the money for Charon. I mean, I've got a bit, but...
Going in. This isn't your domain. Stick to the seas next time. Hear me, on my authority.
Mr. Melinoe. Melinoe. Bleh. I can't talk. How's it going, Alders? You know, it's such a shame I can't use the bow in this game. It's just a tragedy. Just an absolute I don't really care. I mean, I grew to appreciate the bow a bit toward the end of my time with Hades 1, but it was not my favorite weapon by any stretch of the imagination. I'm gonna go for the cast. I mean, it's always really convenient to just have it right there. Oh yeah, stolen. That's the wonderful thing about Greek mythology. It's all kinds of fucked up. It's like Alders here is the resident expert if you have any questions, but like, you know, I've learned a bit from playing this game. You know, talking to various people, including Alders, doing a little bit of wikiing on my own. Recently finished up Blood of Zeus, which is a bit of a different take, a bit of a different feel, but you know, it's still got that, you know, those Greek mythology things going down. I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna go for the lance.
Thunderous power.
Yeah, depending on which version of the myth you go for, Zeus managed to escape being eaten thanks to the intervention of others. I think Gaia helped intervene on his behalf, actually. I mean, again, like, I'm no expert like the humble Mr. Alders here, but... Yeah, he ate his children because the Fates had a prophecy that one of his children would overthrow him. Of course, him eating his children is what caused Zeus to declare war against the Titans anyway. Or it was a huge factor. Yeah, it's all kinds of fucked up. Like whenever you think your family is messed up, just remember what the Greeks believed about their gods. Like that's. His sister wife Rhea helped hide Zeus. So. Sweet home Mount Olympus. It actually works, which is concerning. Defeated Kronos and Zeus grew big and strong and came back home, but offed his dad, ripped up his guts, and said. Okay. Shows how much I know. Ow. I was trying to get like 4 of them in one ring. But I just couldn't quite hack it. Oh, come on. Oh, good. They came to me. Just a little bit.
Oh, the mighty ruler of Olympus gave to you a bit of his thunderous power, did he now? Well, that's not going to take you very far at all, so let me set you up with a little extra firepower here.
Little extra firepower, huh? Tempted to go for this, to be honest with you. Like, volcanic strike is great and all, but alternatively, like I've lost my magic restoration when my silk dress got destroyed, so warmth gain may be the way to go. Yeah.
Sure.
really don't have that much money still, but I feel like I'm reaching the end of the path here.
It's Charon.
Hey, Charon. Oh, shit.
Let
Right.
me show you the way.
Oh, that's a lot. Okay. I managed to do it. That'll be helpful. That will be helpful. That will definitely be helpful.
I miss your mother terribly. And your brother as well. He was my little sprout. Kronos must have ensnared him with the others in your father's house. The unforgivable wretch.
But, like, seriously though, fuck that guy. First he helps us, and then an eternity later, he's like, well, you know what? Maybe I chose the wrong side. Now he's standing against me. I do need some health. I really do need some health.
Seeds.
So let's just go ahead and do that. What's this up to? 8%? I might exchange it out after I defeat this boss here. Because it's like, I'm not the best at dodging, you know? Like, if I was better at this game and I didn't take as many hits to the face, I would be all over it. It would probably be my favorite thing.
You followed our song.
I did.
Don't normally play private events, but for you, lady, we'll do anything. We are Skilla and the
Oh, come on.
Damn it.
Not today.
They just won't shut up.
I keep wanting to call Skilla a siren, but she's not actually one from... She's just leading a group of sirens in a band. Oh, wait. I have to visit my hater.
And that's our show for tonight. I sense a fish. Some assistance, please.
I didn't even know a fish could spawn in here, so that's...
Come on out. Tula never fails.
Change to a mountainside for eternity while the... I mean, like, look, I get it. I get it. But, like, oh, actually, I didn't know that second bit. You know, people tend to assume that our ancestors were morons, apparently. But it's like, you know, they knew some stuff.
Excellent.
We had to start somewhere.
Long way down.
It's just a shame that they didn't get to experience video games. Although we may not have accomplished so much if they did play video games. You know, we... What's that, Stolen?
Come on, Mel. What are you waiting for? Glass rock. Not leaving here just yet.
No, hey, where's the tree? Oh. My tree is missing. That is an oddly specific fear. Any particular reason why that haunts your worst nightmares? Oh, they were.
Illuminate my path.
So there's nothing down here of interest, really? I find that hard to believe. Although it's looking like that's actually... Okay.
First my foes.
That's clearly not where I meant for that to go. Try that again. There we go.
All done. Ashes.
Beginning to find that I just don't like boons that require me to place this, because when I'm in a rush, I just want it around me like this, right? But sometimes the game just automatically defaults to it being all the way over here, when my enemies are over there. You know, it's gonna...
One thing I learned from my strong-armed nephew here, dearie, is that you always have to strike while the iron's still hot. Now, come on, hop to it, Hephaestus, my lad.
Is that gonna be the... Oh...
I'm up in, lady, yeah? Oh, if you keep on turning up the heat in here, then this whole forge is going to blow and take the rest of the damn mountain with it too. And what would Witchy have to fight for then?
The rest of creation? Okay, so you mentioned the Twilight books, and now I'm looking at the fields of Middle Earth. Imagine telling a guy in a wheelchair to start. Well, he's a god. I'm sure he'll manage somehow. You know, it's.
Take care.
Cool.
That was all of them.
Of course, now I wish to change my charm out again. Oh, both of these have got a boss. Which is more worth it? You know, this is turning into a bit of a hot run. I've got plenty of heat going on. So maybe I should just keep that up.
All you lot against me?
You should have brought an army. Do you know who I am? I am Melinoe, princess of the underworld.
Snakes.
I don't know, that was like a squad. Like, she needed to bring the whole army. Of course, they're also, like, kind of scattered about the fields, you know, so maybe I shouldn't hold it against her. I mean, it worked for me.
That's hot.
Yeah, it is. You know, there might have been something else in there. I guess that would really depend on the context. Like, nowadays, when we think of armies, we think of, like, you know, an entire armed force. Which is then, you know, divided into, you know, brigades and platoons and whatnot. Whereas a group of, like, just armed thugs would be like a mob. Or something to that effect, you know? English is weird.
Again.
Oh, hi. Like, in... Death to Kronos?
Salutations.
Fine. Expecting someone else. Taking a moment to get my bearings. Was nice and quiet here till you showed up.
I wanted to talk to Echo. Nemesis, you ruined my life.
You haven't seen a gentle-looking nymph nearby, have you? She's often here on this bridge.
Might be I scared her off. Got more important things to do than chasing nymphs. Anyway, go on. The spirits in this place won't like us making nice. Surprise.
Oh.
Vitality.
I mean, okay, you know what? I'll forgive you this one time.
Like you were on watch.
Puppy!
I've not seen Gali anywhere, have you? Bounded off.
I want Puppy to follow me. Also, I don't know what door she just chose. Like, I don't know what was there. But I have to go this way now, right? How many of you are there?
Nonsense.
obviously, I'm... Actually, yeah, more power to me and my murders. Look, is it really murder if they're already dead?
I'm not your prey.
I'm just saying.
Tucked away. All quiet.
Careful when you kill respawning the House of Hades. Well, I know the guys up in Elysium, they just, like, essentially go home and recuperate, and then I fight them again up there. I don't know about the rest of the underworld, though. And for your other question, I have no idea. Like, the dead in general are just kind of everywhere now, even on the surface of the earth. It's basically an apocalypse. At least if you're mortal. I mean, I know there are several key differences, but the idea of Elysium was pretty similar to, like, the Nordic Valhalla, right? It's where the glorious warrior goes in the afterlife to enjoy
Life or death.
Also, where's my tree? I really want my tree. There's my tree.
Show me the way.
But yeah, like the warriors and the other greats, you know, go to Elysium where they can participate in sport befitting ones of their station. Like, we even fight Theseus over and over again in the arena, you know, and he's clearly not going back down.
Sorrow spinner.
That one fucker got like 3 or 4 good punches on me and just melted some of my health. That's never fun. But, do I want plus 10 power? I mean, I've got something that multiplies whatever that power is by 80%. So, like, I feel like this is the best one.
My silver shines.
Sure.
I think I'm finished here.
Oh, Charon, I would love to visit you, but I have no money.
There.
It's just like in real life.
Go on, Tula. Victory.
I can, I am, and I will. Yeah, it was... Oh god, no. Considering I'm playing as a goddess. Yeah, you know, maybe not. Maybe not.
You'll soon feel better again, Cerberus.
No, you're not. You got all these fuckers around here. Right, Alders?
You get out of here. You shades, leave him alone.
Three-headed mole. It's a thing.
Constitutes mere playtime for the terrifying Hound of Hell is ended for the wild.
Okay. See, now I don't feel as bad. I mean, it's like I'm helping Cerberus every time, right? Like, the shades amplify his negative
Return now to
emotions and
your
whatnot.
shadow I serve.
But, like, you know, I still felt bad beating up the poor pupper. But I mean, if Cerberus thinks it's just playtime, then, you know, it's not as bad.
Downward.
The vengeful princess once more finds herself within a groaning old official passageway to Tartarus. Perhaps the very place her titan foe used to escape his eons of imprisonment.
Crawled up from the lowest depths, did he?
Do I go for the lucky tooth? I mean, having an X... The thing of it is like, I'm getting to a point now to where I'm pretty regularly defeating Kronos, so, I mean, it's not like I need the extra Death Defy. On the other hand, coming all the way down here and then possibly having an encounter where no one shows up is really neat too. I think I'm gonna go.
Sure.
I think I'm gonna go for that. Why not?
Going down. Maintenance access.
I'm slowly working on it. I keep forgetting to gift the Olympians. Actually, come to think of it, yeah, like I still need to gift Athena. I still need to gift Hestia, Hephaestus. I've seen both of them this run, so I've got no excuse. Yeah, I need to start working on it. The thing of it is like I'm kind of doing what I did in the first game. I'm focusing on you know, my closest allies first, and then I'm slowly starting to branch out and give to others. Basically, I'm bad at video games.
Such an infernal racket around here.
But he did. I mean, Alders, you are probably exercising the gift of the fates by saying such a thing there.
They'll know I'm here.
It seems we have an unscheduled visitor.
Of course, I'm just a maelstrom of destruction right now, so maybe it won't be so bad. And this is the first weapon I managed to defeat Kronos with, so I mean, I do have that going for me as well. You happy to be proven wrong? I look forward to doing so. Because I am risking it for a biscuit.
Cheers, Dionysus, sir.
So I just really love Dionysus' music in this game. You always buy nectar from the shop. See, I did that for a little bit in each game. But it's like, in this one in particular, you know, if you defeat Eris, you get the apple. You can just make 3 nectars off of that. And so, for a bit, I was focusing on just fighting Eris for that, and I was gifting it to... I actually gifted one to Eris, actually. But, you know, that's how I started working on it for a bit. And now I'm just more focused on the nightmare stuff. You know, I'll get back around to it.
A gold wrath.
That fuck.
losing to a bag.
Well, when you put it like that, Melinoe, I had to win. Yeah, let's go ahead and start doing this.
Mighty Uncle Zeus, vanquisher of titans, your strength has saved our family before. You're most kind to now share some of it with me.
This hardly seems the time to make me offerings. All the more reason I appreciate the gesture, niece. And per the custom of our family, I've prepared something for you in turn.
You are most generous, Lord Uncle.
Cloud Bangle.
In the name of Hades.
If I drink IRL before using... I can... How did they do that? How... Like, you know, don't get me wrong, it's like, you know, I realize that the folks at Supergiant are very talented, but how did they manage to do that? How you doing, Highland Rain? Welcome back to Vafius TV. Hope your Monday is going well. At least as well as can be hoped. I think I'm gonna go for... I don't have much chain lightning stuff going on, actually, do I? I think double strike would be... Yeah.
Three chambers still to go.
Well, we're gonna take a detour. We have to visit Papa. I mean, I've got a bit of lightning, but yeah, like if you look at my boons, like I've got some volcanic activity going on here. I do have a storm ring, but yeah, it's mostly heat. There's a bit of moon, a tiny bit of cold, and a bit of lightning, but it's mostly Hestia and Hephaestus this run.
Back again. What has that blasted titan done to Cerberus? That he should storm into this place with such abandon only to be ushered out again. Takes a small army of satyrs to drive him back.
Kronos casts him out into the morning fields above. Then rage and despair congeal about him, and his better senses take leave. My own path leads me through where he resides.
Oh, and in that case, I should have chosen that, huh? Oh well.
So you must face him in that sorry state. Thank you, daughter, for taking pity on the moody beast. He has seen better, but been through worse. You were too young to form a bond before, but perhaps it is not too late. I'll go.
Thank you, Papa.
The triple-headed guardian of hell does not wish to be troubled at this time.
Sorry, boy.
One day, I believe, I will pet the dog.
Cerberus, take care of him, okay?
I have to be very deliberate with it, otherwise there's no telling where my casting circle is going to end up. Salt in the wound, because I can totally see classic Blizzard making a game like this. The old Blizzard. The Blizzard of yore. I'm debating it. I think going for the hammer would be beneficial.
Feels even sturdier.
Really nothing else of interest around these parts. Took more damage there than I should have. You wouldn't be surprised if Static Shock was like... I mean, is there a way to check that, actually? Or no?
I'm here.
Huh. I think I'm gonna go for this.
I grow strong.
Oh, there's no thinking about it now. I just...
Hear me on my authority.
It tells me at the end of a successful run. Okay. I was hoping there was a way to check that, like, during a run, you know. But that'll be...
The Forge of the Heavens.
really pile on the armor there. All right.
Kronos!
Hi, Grandpa.
I'm not a moment late.
You know, I'm almost impressed. Not only have you ransacked my father's domain and made war on Olympus, you had the audacity to deceive primordial chaos. That takes a spine.
Why, thank you, my girl. I must admit, I thought that chaos would be something of a bargainer, for I was willing to exchange their daughter Nyx for the three fates. But now I have them all.
Oh, he's a collector.
You played the chthonic gods for a pack of fools. These eldest, most powerful forces in existence. Such choices may come back to haunt you.
Yes, you have come back to haunt me here repeatedly. You, the best that the gods of the underworld and Olympus have to offer. Bah.
Hey, you say that. I've already kicked your ass 3 times. 3 or 4? Who keeps count? Well, I've never been much for modding, so I'll have to stick to the end run screen, I suppose.
Smite them.
I'll pass, thank you. It's a shame I couldn't get a build like this going up and, you know, preparing to fight Prometheus. Like, this would have been great. Rat bastard. No one dodges that attack. Nobody. Oh, you punk! Oh, that, ugh. Oh, woo!
took 6 full-grown gods to thwart me once, not one mere child. 3, 2, 1.
It seems time's bested you, old man. Ah! No, no, no! Oh, how dare! Oh, again. God, that did so much health. So much damage. Frustrating. Good lord. That was closer than it should have been.
I curse the day your father silenced you. I always shall return.
That was closer than it should have been. I slipped up a lot there toward the end of the fight.
For my brother.
Well, Chain Lightning is 5th. I'm just saying something because I got it relatively late in the run, didn't I? Compared to some of these other. It makes sense that a Festus Blast were on top because both my attack and my special.
More of this sand. I have what I need for now.
Yes, but how do I... Let me interact with this.
You wretch.
After accomplishing a truly monumental feat, the ever-modest Princess of the Dead respectfully requests for there to be no boasting or exaggerated tales of her ultimate result. Merely a brief acknowledgement like this.
No! Return to Shadow now.
One of these days, I'm
I
gonna.
did all right that time.
Yeah, yeah. All right. I was doing excellent there until the very end.
A satisfactory result that time, wouldn't you say?
Who dares?
you achieved a victory, witch. You merely prolonged your demise, for the Titan whom you vanquished possesses but the smallest fraction of my power.
Ooh.
So you heard. I'm surprised and humbled that you deigned to pay my meager accomplishments any heed, O Spirit. How did you know?
I am all-knowing.
Also, the shades out there were going off about it. Some of them are right outside the tent. Told them they can't come in, but they're still out there, I think.
Thank you for keeping them at bay.
I would hate to be mobbed immediately before my victory, you know.
Good evening, everyone.
Night.
I've got fans.
I learned what happened to the Fates, Lord Moros. Or rather, how Kronos discovered where they were. It was Chaos who led Kronos to them. Chaos, of course, seems to regret this now, and I don't think had any ill intent.
Oh, that is a lot of information to take in. It does make some amount of sense. Kronos having free reign in your father's house, eventually found his way to Chaos, then coaxed this vital information out of them. Then he ambushed the Fates as part of his plans for conquest.
You know, I bet Mel would really appreciate that poster of Aphrodite that Zagreus had.
You're taking all this better than I would have. Come to think of it, I've never seen you angry.
You're seeing me right now. It's just, my anger changes nothing, typically. So Chaos now is working to undo some of the damage caused. Kronos removed one thread in the Fates, but created another. Perhaps an unwise trade.
Making a mockery of Chaos seems unwise to me.
You never know. Anyway.
A fated list of minor prophecies.
Oh, okay.
The underworld is your home, and you
So
its
I
protector.
actually did the thing. Now I've got... Oh, just one more boon from Artemis. A few more for this. I'm confused. Don't vanquish foes imbued with each of the different dangerous perks of the from the Vow of Fangs. That must be one of the things on the fear on the fearometer, as I am now going to officially call it.
Blood and darkness.
Oh, are you upset? What's going on? You
Don't bother.
you can tell me.
You're so worked up about this war, like it's some huge thing. Olympus loves a good war. Have him all the time up there. Got a whole god dedicated to him and everything. Know how easy it is to get him to start fighting?
No, Eris, please, enlighten me. Just how easy is it to get my relatives to descend into acts of unconscionable violence and destruction?
Well, this one time, they all flew into a tizzy over a single golden apple. A mysterious offering marked for the fairest one of all. They had a little dispute over who the secret admirer meant. One thing led to another, and boom.
That sounds like a simple misunderstanding, if not a prank. But you say it grew into a full-scale war. What happened then?
Nah, long story.
I would love to hear it.
The fishing pier is wide open, as you can see. Any impulse to make use of it a while?
A trip to the fishing hole involves a lot more being still and quiet than I think I can handle right now, thanks.
That's fair.
May moonlight guide you.
Sarcasm? Really, Melinoe? Oh, that led to the Trojan War? Which is, in fact, a long story. Okay.
recall when I myself first grasped the flames of Ignium. I must have been about your age. Now you are possessed of their power.
I feel like I've definitely learned quite a bit. It does help to have people in chat contextualize some of it. But yeah, it's playing Hades and Hades 2 has been rather enlightening.
All it takes is a bit of light to cast a long shadow. Isn't that so, Headmistress? I'll do my best to wield the flames as you have taught.
In your own way, Melinoe.
What have you done?
Hey.
Sorry, the tonal whiplash there from "What have you done?" to "Hey."
Nem, you care so much for mortal justice. Where's your passion for ours? Kronos took everything from us. You said we all should get what we deserve, right?
Well, that's the thing. If you knew anything about mortals, they had it better once, when Kronos ruled. Called it the Golden Age.
Hold on. You mentioning that, I want to show y'all something. I'm gonna be right back. Oh. Who followed? Who did something? Hi. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate it. I knew I heard something. I just wasn't sure what it was. All right. So you say it's a long story, and that the Odyssey could count as part 2 to make it an even longer story. I bought this, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago. I've always intended to read it, but I do have the Odyssey. I've always meant to get around to it, but you know, it's one of those things. It's like, who has time to read? You know, who has time for this? I do not own I don't even know what the title for it is. The Trojan War. I don't have that one. I don't have part 1 of the story, but I do have part 2.
How splendid that must have been for them. If only Kronos could have been so generous with his sons and foster children. You think him being somewhat nice to some mortals makes up for what he did?
No. Look, what if this is what we deserve?
Blasphemy?
We deserve better than this, Nemesis. Living in shadows, denied our families. Don't you want justice for them? Fine.
The beginnings of the Trojan War is commonly seen as Paris of Troy stealing away Helen from Menelaus of Sparta, but there was actually a prologue to it involving the golden apples of God, these names. Hesperides and 3 goddesses, Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite. Paris is given an apple and told to give it to the one he deemed most fairest. They offered him boons. He chose Aphrodite, who gave him love. Helen, and thus the war became...
Fine work there.
Was that laughter?
Wanted to say, I appreciate your counsel, Odysseus. You've been like a brother to me. Or an uncle? One of those. You'd know better than I.
See, like, I knew the bit of the princess being stolen and taken to Troy, and that's what started the war, but I knew nothing of the apples.
Look, you don't have to tell me what it's like not having a family about.
spent a good-sized portion of my mortal days away from home. Had a war to fight. Got a little sidetracked after.
A little sidetracked? A little sidetracked? Just a little bit?
Sidetracked. Headmistress says that you spent many years at sea. Some of them in the company of goddesses at that.
Yes, well, by the time I finally returned, I hardly recognized my son and my wife. We lived out our mortal days together, and that was enough. I reckon they're comfortable somewhere below.
It's all good, Alders. It's all good. It's just... I despite playing Hades and Hades 2 for... I think I'm like 3 months short of a year at this point from having started the first Hades. I forget what some of these names could be like. So...
You haven't seen them? What happened?
Penelope and I drifted apart. Happens with mortals sometimes. And it happens with shades, too. As for my son Telemachus, he's his own man. Such is life. Or death, as it turns out.
See, like, the voice actors in this game, and actresses, of course, they just glide right through these names. They make it sound natural. Me, I'm like, Telemachus, take 70, you know, that.
Yes. Up you go.
Let me see here. I'll always plant these, I think.
Take all the time you need.
Ah, that's a nice touch.
I'm just gonna plant a little bit of everything this time.
Nice touch.
Thank you for saying that twice. I have 2 nice touches, apparently.
Here you'll grow strong.
No. Yes. Yeah, see, I've gifted Odysseus quite a bit. Whereas other characters I've hardly gifted at all. Like Odysseus, Hecate, Skelemius. Eventually I'm going to catch up to, you know, where the little timer is, you know, where they're still working on the next steps of gifting. It's a thing. It's a whole thing.
We'll sort this out. Sleep well.
I want to get into his dreams again. Can I, like, repeat that? Or... No, apparently not. I guess I have to do some things to unlock the ability to do it again. Of course, I don't even know if another step for that is in the game yet. You know, it's a whole thing.
Ordering this.
You know what, Stolen? I think, well, I can only buy one at a time. Never mind. I was gonna just spam it and just buy them all. But they want to have some control over your rate of progression through that stuff, I suppose. I don't have any need for ambrosia yet, do I?
Ambrosia.
I'm still gonna go ahead and buy some, but let's go ahead and buy a little bit of everything. Anyone else to talk to? I've talked to everybody. Nobody over here. Okay, we're good. Nobody hangs out up here, right? Like, I have to invite them up here? Anyway, I'm curious as to where I'm going to be going next, down or up. Also, what does this do? A boon of Zeus is likely. You can rarefy his common blessings once this night. I still haven't figured out how to rarefy a blessing. I'm gonna have to pay more attention to that, assuming I wear such things again. I think I'm gonna start out with a stone. Well, it depends on where the nightmare route takes me next. You know, I have 2 doses of hubris. Now I need to go up. Well, yeah, it looks like I'm going up. I think that's Prometheus's picture right there. Also requires... actually, hold on. I get rid of both of these, and then do this.
This I vow.
And this. Well, I'm never going to get this one. Also, is it just me, or do these pictures move around? Like I think I'm seeing Prometheus's picture twice. I'm seeing Cerberus's twice, and they weren't there before. So if I fail this testament, will it send me in another direction?
Through Athera. Cold up here. Selene, I now send to you the nectar of the gods, that it may warm your passage across the sky.
But, little star, you offer this to me. The connection that we share as Silver Sisters is already more than I can ask. Now be that as it may, I have something for you.
You honor me, sister.
Ooh, a moonbeam. I wonder what that does.
I bid you shine for me again tonight.
We shall see to it that the rightful queen and king of the underworld retake their throne. Your father I knew only from Nyx's account, though I would see your mother when she visited Olympus. You have her regal bearing, little star. Please make your choice.
Yeah, it's time to fire my lasers. Apparently those rocks can block my lasers. It's bullshit. Bullshit, I say.
Excellent.
Thank you. I only took a few hits to the face, but you know. I miss my explosions.
Together.
But it... Oh, and it uses less. Okay, hold on. Although this... Yeah. I'm gonna go for the triple comet.
My flames ignite.
That's really good. So I don't do my Omega attacks that much, so I'm starting to avoid boons for them. I mean, it's a terrible thing, because, like, the Omega stuff is really good.
Let's get the lay of the land.
I just prefer to be mobile. I prefer to always be moving. When you charge, and when you start charging those up, you're very still, you know? It's probably the one thing that's going to keep me from crossing that threshold from good to great at this game. is that.
Should put a dent into that barrier. Good. Oh, good.
You're having a good night then, aren't you? That's twice you've said good.
No.
Oh, there you are. We lost you for a bit. Must have gone so deep you couldn't spine you no more. Well, you still got your arms and legs. Must have turned out all right.
It did. I mean, it barely happened, but I was victorious in my... Ooh. Considering I have the extra bit for my special, I might start with the volcanic flourish and then get the strike next. Alternatively, the concave stone will just give me both. That's really nice. I can't argue with that.
Counting on you, little niece, but still, I'd not expected you could take on Kronos and prevail. I thought at best you'd keep him busy for a while. You must be very strong, like me.
What's left of Aphira?
Still got. I can still do 3. What do y'all think? Should this be a very cold run? Because I'm seeing 3 blessings from Demeter available. That might be crazy, but it's tempting. It's tempting. We did a hot run down below. Maybe it is time for a cold run up above. Game breaking cheat. No, it's if the game gives it to me, I'm going to take advantage of it, you know? Like it's
Granddaughter, where have you been? In the deepest reaches of your father's realm, perhaps. Striking at the very heart of our enemy. One can but hope.
that's me. Now we're playing with ice. And the last run we were playing with fire. So this is clearly a stream of ice and fire.
Next pylon then.
I don't know where I was going with that. I felt like there was a joke in there somewhere, but I got nothing.
Shades, you're free.
I need to stop going into the fire. That would really help.
Olympus.
Wait, what?
All right.
What? Hold on. That's amazing!
Where to this time? Shamblers ahead. Hold still.
So it doesn't continue to follow me if I don't fully charge it, though. Okay.
The sigil of frost.
Even I could use a bit of heat on some occasions, Flower, which the Forge of Hephaestus here provides. Perhaps as compensation for the utter lack of warmth between most members of our family.
Just listen to the lady, Demeter. Everybody on the mountaintop thinks they're so sharp, but this one, she is blunt like my hammer. And some jobs call for a blunt instrument, don't they?
I'll take it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, that's definitely a trade-off. I mean, do I just want boons? I don't want any health up, none of that. Huh. I didn't think that... Oh, you know what?
I see.
It's a fated choice anyway, so I'm going to pick it, but this is going to be interesting.
There.
Guess these little side rooms don't count for that. Maybe I shouldn't feel so good about it since it's still so early, but I'm starting to feel good about this run.
Some seeds. Olympus, accept this message.
I like it. It's already bad enough that I can make it follow me around, but now I can grow it in size as well.
Didn't you?
You stink like the dead. For you're not from the town. You're from further below. You'd be better off staying on your side of the fence.
I'm here to pay my relatives a visit. You just keep getting in the way. Almost as though violence better suits you than the shepherd's life.
Why, you're a real thinker for a slice of meat. Just because I'm retired don't mean I don't want to work up an appetite no more, does it now?
Damnable Cyclops.
All tired out.
Alright, so what does this do? A reward from a Celine. Oh, the next Path of Stars will do plus. That's really good. That's I'm not gonna go for it this run, but that's really good. I'm almost that. I don't know what I want to pick. Like, I had a system going for the longest time. Maybe I'll go for the onion, and then switch over to
This one.
maybe I'll switch over to the tooth, in the run up to Prometheus.
As soon as one ship sinks, another rises from the depths.
Thus you have risen.
I don't like being forced to do a trial. I guess my first run was just went too well. Now the game's punishing me for it. It's...
Whom to upset this time?
What's really? Me?
He sounded surprised.
Sunshine, why the snub? You should know that when my feelings get hurt, it's never the only thing.
Had to do it. Now he's upset.
Maybe his stuff's easy to avoid. You can only hope, right? Yeah, compared to some of the other gods, his doesn't seem to be so bad. It's got to be mindful of it, but. Oh, Jesus.
Smite them. Satisfied?
Enough of this. Let's turn our combined might back in the same direction and move on.
I mean, look, that's been my opinion the whole time. Y'all are the ones that just keep on keeping on. You know? Like, it's... attacking me like I've done something wrong.
Lord Charon's ship. Moonlight, guide us. Come on, sticklers. Fall.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh,
Not much, you?
that's what I was about to say. Well.
Stay where you are. In the name of Hades.
You did it.
Good work.
I've already gifted you once, right? I'm just gonna do it again.
That last note you got me was so good. Can't even imagine what it would have been like while I was still alive. Wasn't going to ask for another, but since you're offering...
I'm offering, so here. Maybe it's even better now that you're a shade. You mortals had to eat and drink out of necessity, but nectar helps fulfill a different kind of need.
Something happened since the last time you were here. These ships, one after another, they all sank. Never seen these waters so calm. Did you?
Did I reach Kronos in my father's house and slay him? Yes. And did he then reconstitute himself, perhaps entirely negating whatever I achieved? Also, yes.
I always knew you'd get him, Melly. But as you can see, his risen fleet has risen once again. Though sounds to me like you found one of its weaknesses.
It's nice to know that what I do below does have an effect up here. Okay, the problem with Hazard Boom, like I was about to pick it, but now I definitely shouldn't charge it and have it follow me, because it's, I mean, for one thing, it's getting bigger, so it's not like I can escape it before it explodes now. So I think I'm going to go for Explosive Intent, even though I don't use my Omega moves that much.
Let me know
Now
how
for
it
the
goes.
captain's wheel.
I'll be in touch.
It's a problem. Also, wasn't I only supposed to be getting boons? What is this? Did I... Oh, it only excludes the... Okay. Oh, okay, that's fine.
Dead ahead.
I oughta should have saved that. It doesn't matter. I'm leaving the ship anyway.
Moon monument right over there.
There's a what to the where? Okay.
Aid me. Apollo, in the name of Hades.
Actually, lights might probably the best there.
Look at what I found.
Show yourself by the light of the moon. I saw clear through my prey.
Okay.
Mine now.
Ooh. And I get one of these.
The end of the path. This keepsake's done.
Okay.
Ensnared.
Coding acid whisk you clear across the sea rips that Poseidon carved out, but we mustn't get spotted working too closely together. And besides, you're helping us with every deck you swap. So cheers.
Cheers.
Lord Charon set up shop. This one, please. May moonlight guide you to dry land.
Got here first. What we're about to do, babe, I can do all night after night after night.
Don't threaten me with a good time. No, you don't need friends. You don't. Oh, piss. I need to stop dancing in the fire. That's what I need to stop doing. Really? I should have known better than that.
buzz off.
Well, any small hope I had of defeating Prometheus is now out the window. I don't think there's anything up... Well, if I run into Athena and she offers me a chance to replenish all of my death defies, there's still a maybe. But that's a definite maybe. I may not even live long enough to see if that can happen. Alright, what am I looking at here?
The beam.
Come on. Just bad luck all around.
Made it this far. No wonder mortals made their sacrifices to the gods here.
Yeah, I'm sure on an average day it looks absolutely lovely. You know, without all the war-torn aspects going on. Do I have any hammers? Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I have the triple comment. Do I want another hammer? Yeah.
Blast off. Freeze. Okay. Fine work as always. Target sighted. The path of stars.
guess just down the top.
Darkness guide you.
Tula, catch. And caught. This is a crystal.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Did that... It's like a turtle with a... That's a helmet. I actually like that as a design. I think that's really cool. So yeah, it was actually distracting how cool that looked for a bit to me. Actually, I think I should just focus on strengthening up the boons that I got. Right? Is that the play? I think that's the play. Well, that's how it started. Not entirely sure what the run has turned into. You know, other than failure.
Smite them.
Oh, piss. Ah, it got me.
An olive branch.
Yeah, and I've got it pretty much maxed out now, so I can move and let the moonbeam keep doing. It's really handy. Well, you know what they say, you live by the cold, you die by the cold.
I'm back to put you out of commission again. Let's begin.
I honestly thought I was gonna fail that. I am surprised.
Hear me on my authority.
Please grant my request all due priority. I mean, at this point, Why not give Winter Harvest a go? Mm. Like, the first couple of times I fought him, it was like not even fair. Like he was beating me so badly. Was not even funny. I mean, I have kind of gotten my wish, you know? I do have kind of the same major bits of damage dealing going on. You know, with Hephaestus's blessings anyway, it's just...
Olympus, I accept this message.
Uncanny fortitude.
Fine work as always.
At this point, why not? I thought something was starting to happen there. I was ready for more combat. Maybe things are happening up on top of the mountain. I'm gonna go for... It's always a risky business, isn't it? Like, no matter what you choose, you're forsaking something.
You dare. Hold still.
I still have my fingers crossed for a possible visit from Athena. Like, that's the only thing that could possibly save this run now. Oh, but look, we're probably at the end of the run now. No, we're not. Okay. What, no cardboard cutout of Charon up here? That's such a shame.
Strength of the gods. Olympus, I accept this message.
Why can't I be impervious for like a minute? Come on, game. Give it to me. Although this one... Now we're talking. Now my blasts from Hephaestus do even more damage. I could... Yeah, but it's like I'm so close to the end of the run at this point that I probably won't have very many opportunities to level it up. Like, if it's one of those things to where if it had presented much earlier, it would have been a much more tempting offer. Besides, like, sometimes it can take me several seconds just to even reach the first enemy, and by that point the imperviousness is gone anyway. So it's, you know... Unless you were referring to something else. In which case, I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
An unseen sigil over there.
Look to my light nearby.
Oh.
Alright, so what does this do for me? Oh.
I'll slay you all without a scratch.
Without getting hit? What? Hold on. That wasn't part of the deal. Fuck.
Now for the last one. At least I saw it through. My favorite.
Now Melinoe is getting onions as well. Don't you feel sorry for these two children of Hades? You know, if they were in the hands of of a more capable player, it would probably be different.
The Titans follow us.
Well, at least I was hitting something. Come on, Athena. In your infinite wisdom, have mercy upon this poor soul.
It's done.
Yeah. Sadly, it's not meant to be. Also, I should have looked at my money before. Okay, good. I've got some money. I just charged in here without thinking. We're gonna at least have full health going into this fight.
Oh, it's only me.
In the name of Hades.
I mean, he does summon ads, and some of them will sometimes have armor, so it's better. It just feels better than choosing 15 armor for myself.
A brief word. Resist all you like, yet the age of gods shall end. Time shall see to it. And thereafter a golden age of enlightenment shall begin, in which you gods hold far less sway.
I mean, in some respects, he's right. How many of us worship the gods at this point? The Greek gods, specifically.
If I somehow gave you the impression that I'm interested in your doomsaying and false prophecies, I assure you I'm not.
Your disregard is the very reason you're no longer fit to rule. I know you'll never relinquish this mountain. Fall with it, then.
You first. Oh my god.
Waves of flame.
Oh, I misread that. Okay, that's fine. Legions, stay home. Okay, go up here. You can dodge it even if you're within it, which is good to know.
There wasn't anything you had on me.
It's one of those cases, if I had done better earlier in the run, I would have had that fight.
Had him.
I should have chose the lucky tooth. If I had chosen the lucky tooth, it was a definite maybe. I do feel like I am starting to get that fight down though. Like it's not easy.
May your days be filled with dread, your nights with fear.
Thank you.
Mother, you have her hair at least. She seems so different from Headmistress, doesn't she?
Princess. Are you all right, Princess? I'm realizing that whenever you return, it's likely due to some unfortunate result. One I might have easily anticipated in the past, but not anymore.
I'm fine, Lord Moros. Thank you for asking. I'm fairly accustomed to such outcomes at this point. It's interesting to know the fates are not forcing it along, that it's all in my control. and all my fault.
Well, now that you mention it, I can't entirely be sure the fates have no more influence at all. How frustrating, not knowing whether our actions have been preordained or not.
I try not to think on it too much.
Yeah, if anything, we just forge ahead and do what we're going to do, regardless of whether or not the fates are the ones pulling our strings, you know?
Interesting.
Wait, what is this? Huh. Just all of a sudden, they're just giving us... We just have more options in here. Although... Hold on. Hold on. If I buy one real quick...
Trade you.
Thank you.
Fire and earth, between heaven and hell, make manifest my thoughts, complete my spell. It is done.
So mote it be? Guess I'd go ahead and do these bones as well.
Now, if time cannot be stopped, then we shall see. If spill my blood I must, so mote it be. So mote it be.
No, where's the headmistress? I didn't even realize she was gone until just now. Hi.
You know the great Olympian defender Talos? One of the most ingenious inventions of Hephaestus and a walking work of art, yet utterly unable to distinguish friend from foe.
That disappointing lack of judgment allegedly is not an oversight. Olympus deploys Talos where they want no one to tread, and lately, their own mountain is that place.
Sometimes I think Olympus doesn't have the most cohesive plan for their defense. Isn't Lady Athena herself supposed to be in charge?
Supposed to be, aye. You know your family, goddess. In matters of importance, they all want to get involved.
For their sake, I hope Talos isn't costly to repair.
Death to Kronos.
Well, now I have to salute... No, Why can't I salute you? That makes no sense.
Why don't I ever see you in the training grounds anymore? You used to let all your aggression out over there, but now it's like you're saving it for me.
Don't flatter yourself. Saving it for Kronos. And the training grounds increasingly are custom fit for you, in case you haven't noticed. From that altar to the weapons display.
I'm the only one who uses it.
Need my space.
I mean, we could make an arrangement. We could do something. We could...
All grown up. Drink of the earth.
And eat of the sky.
Plenty of room to grow.
Okay. It feels a bit early, but considering how long these runs have been taking... Oh, well, you know, I could always do one of these. Yeah, I could always do some of these to like wrap up
Of chaos.
the stream. I don't have time for a full for a full run now, but a couple of these chaos runs is definitely.
I'll do my best. Only temporary.
Vengeance is an impulse I would better understand.
Something about this night feels very odd, and in my experience, such premonitions are never to be ignored. Perhaps the strange forces at work are merely due to your invocations. Just do be careful, girl.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Right, let's see what we got going on here. Okay, so I've got like all the vengeance perks going on right now, more or less. Even if I do,
Out of this damned city.
even if I do play terribly, I should win this one.
Got them, Phrenos.
I, as Athena, noted that the two of you have finally met. It ought to have been the lot of us gathered here to welcome you with open arms, not just a bit of curt formality from that one. Not the warmest welcoming committee, is she?
Well, you know, things are going on. It's a whole thing. Oh right, yeah, I forget. All right. Let's see what we got going on here.
Let's see.
I've got plenty of health. I noticed that at the start. So I think we're just gonna focus on boons. Boons in the moon.
Fix the barrier, did they?
Let's start with the moon.
Come on.
Ghastly thing. Let us together shine this night, O moon.
You now possess the Argent Skull Revolve, an everlasting reminder that death and fear ought always to be allies in our cause. Woe unto whoever meets her gaze. Behold. On this face, I can see you may direct the lunar ray.
I got a rock. Excellent. I've always wanted a rock.
The barrier's weakening.
Against Prometheus? No. No, it ended up being closer than I was expecting it to be, but it's one of those things. Like if I had done better earlier in the round and I had at least one death defy, I would have probably had that fight. I am starting to learn it. I am getting used to his shenanigans. It's just I'm not quite there yet.
You are as fresh as rain this eve, gorgeous. Paid a recent visit to the springs, hmm? There's nothing like a good hot bath, especially when in good company.
Demeter would have blessed my run that night.
Eidolons everywhere. No shells. No, you don't. Lord Uncle.
It always says when something is amiss, and on this night strange forces are at work. Perhaps it was the fates themselves ensuring you would find me thus.
With this weapon, I'm definitely using the Omega moves more, so... Like, this weapon has just always felt weird to me. I've never really liked it, you know? But Chaos demanded I use it this night, so that's what's happening. She's helped me beat Hades on multiple, and... yeah. Yeah.
Shades, I release you. Olympus, I accept this message. Strength of the sea. Revol's empty.
fortunate to feel loved, but Hera, well, I'm not her favorite. As long as no one leads her to believe you're Zeus's child, you'll be just fine.
I'm obviously Hades' child. Like, where could any confusion come from? I should be fine then, is what he's saying. Dang, Thranos. Lay off the... I mean, like, I shouldn't say anything. I break vases all the time.
Let's see if we can't cut out a little travel time to your destination, hey?
Finally.
Greetings, my dear. Wealth cannot be measured in mere coin. The very idea is absurd. Yet, there you are, paying for goods and services as though Kronos has already prevailed.
Oh, if only.
If only I understood your words.
We doing this? Funny. Running into you again and again like this. It's made for some of the best sleep I got in years.
Is that so? Well, it would be even easier for me to knock you out cold if you didn't fight back.
The fight's what does the trick. I don't give it my all. I don't get that deep, relaxing slumber afterwards, or the opportunity to get a hearty meal. Something for you.
I just realized I don't have any death defies for this particular Chaos Trial. I would be more careful, but the way this run is set up, I feel like I'm doing more damage if I just let them hit me. You know? Like it's... That one seemed impossible to lose.
Wait. Sting away.
Return to shadow now.
This facet of reality is clearer to me now.
Chaos trial done. These chaos trials. We're not changing reality too much, are we, Phrenos?
Hey. Do not presume to tarry or long within my tent, witch.
Okay.
This wasn't on the list before.
Each trial deepens your connection to chaos. If you don't mind me asking, Princess, have you ever died before? Not in the mortal sense, it's just you seem to have exceptional tenacity in moments most gods couldn't endure.
I cannot afford to lose my grip on consciousness out there. Headmistress taught me always to return to shadows with my final bit of strength. I learned the hard way, but I learned.
It shows. Remarkable to have met someone equally as comfortable with death as well as life. I practically see it in your eyes.
It's not a big concern. I'll just clean this up.
Yeah? And just what do you think you're gonna do about it there, Nemi? Can't just have it out with me in the middle of your little crossroads.
Can't do anything about it here, but might run into you out there snooping around, and then you won't get any special treatment. Just another target.
She might actually like that, though. It's...
Nemesis, how could you be so cruel? You're my sister. We don't have to fight. And besides, what makes you think you'd ever catch me? You're too slow.
We'll see.
You'll see.
Ah. Spent too much money here recently.
Rubbish for recycling.
I've been led to believe that rubbish does nothing else for me, so I might as well. I still don't know if selling the fish is a good idea. Like, I haven't seen any other use for them. No other use at all. So I'm assuming that they're just for selling. I still hold on to them just in case I'm wrong. But, you know. Like...
I've need of that.
Regained your strength, I see.
What now?
I have indeed.
Come, Saver, unrivaled from heights of Olympus to depths of the sea. It'll be worth the wait.
With all your incanting as of late, I must needs caution you to not overextend. I know you want for every chant and glamour on the tip of your tongue, but they require space and time.
Using the cauldron doesn't drain me as once it did, though I know I mustn't be reckless.
Indeed, lest your fair right hand come to match your left. Although perhaps that boy-shade Icarus would fancy you more if that were so. Been gone a while, hasn't he?
He has. May I? live and thrive. The silver pool. Such power hides within.
Keep practicing, as though you still had lives that depended on it. Come, young one, let's see you deliver your best shot already.
The moon is new.
You know, that's one thing I haven't been paying too much attention to here the last several streams of this, is the phases of the moon. I don't know if that has a real impact on anything. Or if it's just like a nice, I don't know, like it's raining now, and the rain does make a difference sometimes. Like certain things are more likely to, like certain resources that I feel are more likely to appear. I could be completely wrong, but that's just what it's felt like. There's going to come a stream where I'm just focusing on the Chaos Trials, because there's still a lot to be done in there. But that's going to be the end for today. It's been fun. I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by, everybody for being here, for showing up. I'm just curious. Well, I almost closed OBS. That would have been a very abrupt end to the stream, wouldn't it? Let's see if there's anybody to raid real quick. Surprisingly not. I don't know. None of the people I follow are online right now, so I guess I guess I'll just have to let y'all find your own way. So until tomorrow, I hope y'all have a good one. I wish y'all well. Tomorrow, of course, is going to be some Zelda. We're going to be up on Death Mountain helping the Gorons. I will probably get the Divine Beast on Death Mountain tomorrow, so it's gonna be a big one tomorrow. We're gonna be doing some main story stuff, which is like a rare occurrence in Breath of the Wild. Usually you're just in the wild wandering around. But I'm not gonna hold y'all up. So until we meet again, until tomorrow, y'all have a good one. Stay frosty because it's cold. Bye bye.